before, they get a return on their investment of 10%. And so this is 3 and 1, just like it was before. And so now this deficit is up to 14. So now we have the allocation. So each go down by 7,000. There's 0 left. So now Zane gets 36 plus 3 minus 7. So he gets 32,000. He or she gets 32,000. And 24 plus 1 minus 7. And Perez is 18. So in this case, the net income wasn't, does that make sense how they do that? Yeah. Where are you on? Where did you,
I got it, I think.
where did I lose you?
I got it. No.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Mariah.
Sorry, why were we subtracting the 14? Yeah.
Sure. Well, here's what happens is, so the net income is 50,000, right? So when they gave each a salary, this 36 plus 24 is 60,000.
Okay,
So that 60,000 creates a $10,000 deficit.
yes.
Then when they give a 10% return, 30 and 1, now there's an additional 4,000, now it's up to a $14,000 deficit. And then this is divided equally.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deficit is divided equally.
That's what I was.
Just for the heck of it, kind of take this the next step. Now, instead of having a net income, let's have a net income of, instead here it was 70, here it was 50. Let's see what happens if it's 10, okay? So now, yeah, so now we have a net income of 10,000, okay? So here we'll have Zane. Here we have Perez. Now, we have salary. And, oh, let me make sure this thing's on tape. I'm gonna, thank you, Jane, I'll ask you here. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Now, thank you. So, now, we have a salary. So Zane gets the equivalent of 36,000. Perez gets 24,000. Now, these add up to 60, so now there's a $50,000 deficit, right? Now, each gets the equivalent of a return on their investment. 10% of Zane's will be 3, 10% of Perez will be 1. Now the deficit is up to 54, okay? Half of this will be 27. Half goes to Zane, and half goes to Perez. This is equal allocation. Okay, so now 36 plus 3 minus 27, that comes to be 12. And 24 plus 1 minus 27 is a negative 2,000. So now what happens on this thing is, if you journalize it, you'll have income, let's see, what you'll have is you'll have income summary. Will be debited for 10. Okay. You'll have Perez, comma, capital. Will be debited for 2. And so when you debit a capital account, what does it do? Goes down, right?
Yes.
And then we have Zane, comma, capital. It will be credited for 12. And so Ted, these were some of those unintended consequences. So, and then of course, if this was a net loss, it'd be even worse. If this was a net loss, it would also carry through, except this guy is would do worse.
Yeah, rather than get hurt worse.
And I'm not sure, we could have, actually, maybe I should have presented that as an example. I think I don't want to beat the same death, because I think we've done it, but, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. And so again, the secret is to set it up in this sort of a paradigm, walk everything through, and then this is what goes into the capital accounts, and of course, this will be a good income summary. There's a net loss and you credit income summary, of course. That sound about right?